बोलते हैं ना चाइल्ड प्रोडिजी, मेरे साथ स्टूडियो में बैठी 89.1 रेडियो 4 के, इनका नाम है मास्टर ताजीन स्वाबरी। 12 साल की उम्र में इन्होंने किताब लिख दी है गॉड ऑफ ड्रैगन्स। इनके फादर साहब भी हमारे साथ, मिस्टर अब्दुल कादिर यहाँ पे, और इनसे बातें चल रही हैं और ये बोल रहे हैं कि और किताबें लिखेंगे, पहली लिखी है। सो ताजीन, if you can tell me that और कौन सी किताबें हैं, मतलब how many books do you plan to write after this?
Like, this is a series, like it will go on and on. My aim is 7 books.
7 books?
Yeah.
So have you already thought about the future books? What the story is going to be like?
I already started the second book.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so how is your creative process? I can't believe a 12-year-old boy has an amazing creative process that he's thinking in the future. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
How do you think creatively? Do you think like when you're showering or when you're sitting eating, you're always thinking, or you're only thinking?
It just comes. Like,
it just
when
comes.
you write, it will just come, and in midnight it will come. You don't have to think about it. If you think about it, you'll stress
yeah.
But it will just come.
So do you take notes when an idea comes, or you think in your head only and then write it the next day?
I'll take notes.
You take notes. So you write on a laptop or you write on a pen or paper? You write on a computer. So midnight, if a thought comes, you get up and write it on the computer.
Yeah. The computer is in my parents' room, so
you get up and wake them up.
Yeah.
Are you sneaking?
I sneak in and I'll start writing, but they'll wake up for sure.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing, and that's how a creative person needs to be. And how many hours do you write a day?
Depends how many ideas I have.
Average?
Yeah.
How much would you say?
Average 1.5 hour.
1.5 hour.
Yeah.
Man, it looks like I'm talking to a mature boy, huh? My age. Very good, yeah.
Actually.
So proud of you, Tazeen. We should tell you we're very proud of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Very, very proud of you. And have you know, since the book is called God, which is God of Dragons, The Beginning by Tazeen Swabri. It's about dinosaurs and it's about dragons. And have you heard about Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I heard about Game of Thrones and I wanted to read it, but to my disappointment, it is 18 plus.
It is 18 plus. It's not suitable for you right now.
Yeah.
But obviously, soon, 6 years later, you can read.
Yeah.
It's a great, great, great book. I've not read it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I'm just saying. But people who read, I know, they read pretty well. And so this book was presented at Sharjah International Book Fair.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. Abdul,
Yep.
And Abdul's second son, who's 15 years old, right?
He's an elder
brother.
Yeah.
And what does he do? He also does something cool.
He's also doing homeschooling, and he's at age 15, and he's writing board exam, 10th exam from Central Government of India.
Okay.
We have got a job offer. Actually, he's a creative person, game developer, and 3D modeling, kind of. And once they watched his work, this company offered him a job, and once after this exam is over, he can join with them.
Wow, that's absolutely amazing.
Job,
Abdul Kadir, for you and for your wife, for your family, a large round of applause. I'm sure 100% you're doing something right and raising them right. Do you have a plan for your kids, or do you let them be? Ki jo aapko, whatever you feel like, you do it. Or do you have a plan for them?
Actually, they have their own plan.
They have their own plan.
We have to follow their plans. We are old generation. No, they are new generation.
That's absolutely right.
We have to come up with old ideas.
That's absolutely right.
Kind of, yeah.
You know, एक picture आई थी बीच में, which was called King Richard, which was played by Will Smith, and which had Venus Williams and Serena Williams, and how Venus and Serena became champions because their father supported them through thick and thin. And how they became the champions. उसमें बस ये होता है that he actually lays out the plan for them and makes them the personalities. That's the only difference. But ये हमारे UAE के King Richard तो Mr. King Kadir यहाँ पे बैठे हैं. Absolutely right. Well done on that. Okay. Before we let you go, Tazeen, do you want to listen to any song, Bollywood song?
I don't know any Bollywood song.
Wow, expected.
He is very much, English fan. I'm also struggling with them.
I can understand. Do you want to listen to any Bollywood song?
In that case,
Which one?
Kind of. There is one song actually. Anil Kapoor ka beti and Sonam Kapoor and
Salman Khan.
Salman Khan.
Prem Ratan Dhan.
Yeah.
You want to listen to Prem Ratan Dhan Paye? Okay. बहुत सारा प्रेम, बहुत सारा धन, सब आपको मिले. Prem Ratan Dhan Payo. Tazeen and Abdul Bhai, thank you so much for coming to the studios, and many congratulations on your future writing projects also.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kickstart brought to you by Joy Alu.